somehow out of this, traditional, free from, the traditional. What the rule is about in art, we don't need the sort of rational, structures and forget it about. So people against all those, movement, in fact, is very much related to the reveal of World War I. And wartime, people are really a lot of, against those wartime, which is not really rational in our daily life, which is like almost like very similar to at this moment, I believe. So kind of very re-affection in here. My NoriVision way, re-affection, consideration of Dada into on our today's state. So my favorite artist is Jean Arp. Some people call Hans Arp, which I like because I'm more two-dimensional artist. More he into the collage. He started beginning the collage idea onto that, and even Kirsch, he had wires, from the street, pick up from junk into the, creation. All these are simply all junk into the art. Those are all based on against the war time, because the war at the time, the whole junk from the weapons, all those are surrounding us, a lot of questionable. What is the solution of that, the beginning with the war? Then art, how we gonna deliver this into the artistic matter? And yet, this Dadaism is a beginning of really consider our birth of a fine art. So because the Dadaism start breaking the traditional painting, Renaissance way, because it become more artistic, we call it as a fine art. And today's our expression in here. So John, what he say is, instead of a cut, he just tear up. Let's tear up. So we have a scissor, right? That's traditional though. Why don't we use just finger? Tear up. And he threw all this one just flying, dropping on the paper, right? Paper, any color, couldn't be square, bigger, doesn't matter, just flow like that. Or another, these things, this found, postcard, doesn't matter, just like that. Or another color. So he throw these things in, right? And you will be when you throw the things out, you will be positioning, in fact, no matter what. This one, right there, he just start, gluing. So whatever this position right here, he's gluing. So let's glue it. So we become a John now, a John off. That's how we become understanding, easy way. Okay. Now, my favorite of Dadaism into my way to expression to you is, so this is big paper, right? Now I'm gonna draw it. I'm gonna draw myself without the thing, that's fine. So let's say I have a little rounded face and an eyes, nose, right? Lips. And I have long hair. How's that? So me, how I express Dadaism is this. My face, long hair. Now I'm gonna bring this drawing onto my face. This is my own Dadaism, Dadaism, on NoriVision, how's that? So you can even cut, scissor, or you can tear up the hands, how's that? I'm gonna tear up. So based on our Dadaism study, I like to follow the way the Dadaistic concept, yet I have to be my own Dadaism here. So, Dada means in French, rocking horse. French, their pronunciation is Dada, So if someone who knows French, that's their pronunciating, right? Like that. Good. So where I tear up, instead of cutting with the scissors, I tear up and make a line across it. This will be the Nori Haza. This is Nori compared to this, heavy, cats, Mona Lisa, all kind of stuff. So that is simply what I can deliver to you on our creation today. Now, why? You can start with the W. Why we do this? Why we have a question? Why art is so important? Why we are in this kind of situation? All kind of, or why you can be poet, poets do that, right? Or the music. Musician is another very big stream here, not besides of fine art and writers. Music. Let's think about the, Lady Gaga, right? Lady Gaga will be one of modern Dadaistic musician, I can say that. So people consider it that way because what she wearing is incredibly different than, anybody, right? Wacky look, very, she's out there. Even she had a new model for the, meeting Obama. She had a whole lot of different eyeglasses. That could be very Dadaism new look in this 21st century. So we're coming back to the backwards. Now, the wire. Let's see this one. This wire is simply just curly, but use this all beauty, nature, strings line as a drawing line. You can use that, okay? So, to my way. So let's go. Dada here. Dada here. So either way. So usually we have a palette for the drawing, but this one I use either like drop it onto these strings, or you can dump in, strings into the jar. You can use like this. So simply draw with the strings, because this string has a little bit of straps in it. It brings a little lines. It could all expression also can be Dadaistic expression. Huh? So then what? Famous Mona Lisa and Leonardo da Vinci, you repainting, refix it. It can be. It's not a copying. It's more about making your own statement. That is a Dadaistic. So we have all kind of potential possibility in our creation. So now, what I like to say is that staying very simple and make life easy for you. And there's nothing is the end. When you have an end, there is all new beginnings, because how Dadaism has taught us that there was the end of all of art, yet there was a beginning of a new revolution for our freedom to express. So used to have a frame, right? Frame or canvas, but no more canvas stretch as a all free canvas. It can be one of as an extension of art in fine art, which is very brilliant. Give us great inspiration. So that's simply your concept on that. Now, is there have an aesthetic beauty in it? Yes, absolutely, because the aesthetic beauty you discover. For instance, let me see. Even this one, cup butter, cap butter, gem, cap butter, I used the color, I'm making, glass stand, right? Like that. And then I painting this one, nice little shiny, I could use it in here at home, mobile, like, or Christmas, something, object. Let's use this, tape. I like use tape. So tape is new, and staple. So even this, little bit of shadow makes it great, gives you next level of idea, like that. And you don't. If you like this, leave it like that because it goes well with this balance. Why not, right? Even strings. Put that in, okay. And make your own, anyway, like using junk art. But you can always control. We can make a little nicer, very nice and clean. The way somehow it's organized, artistic way. Or you can leave this one the way more mess, complex. Complex has also composition, as you know. Jackson Pollock's composition, the mess, drawing, dripping. Yet there's a lot of nice, the hidden composition on and off behind the scene. Yes. So now, very similar time to World War I, 1916 to 4. At this moment, we are in the war time. Life is a war. Life is every daily life is a war. Like living is a tough time. So why don't we looking at it? Take a look again. One more time. Take a look at our history of art, where the condition is always related to each other, and then art is always been pioneer into the world process, into the even business. Wall Street people hanging in there. I'm sure a lot of artists, half of them artists, they believe in certain different look. Money is not everything our world. We need the money, but money is not. We can't solve everything our life. Same thing. Rational versus irrational. If war and money is the solution of a life, what about the opposite way, other way to solution our life as well? So that's how I look at it. So art is not a separation of how I looking at the present time. Art is exactly connected to our concept and all those objects. And not only one person raised name, but even every single art, we are living in this, same arts or the creation time. And here we are. What is the, the importance of art? They might use thinking. The moment it be more conceptualized into our expression. So that is, my show today. And I hope you understand what's the Dadaism and how affected on our creation and our daily life. Exactly, Dadaism is talking about our daily life. So, thanks for watching NoriVision. How mess it is, but there's a lot of sort of concept on it. I hope you enjoyed and bring into your daily life, and somehow you can be able to use on your creation.